Oh, say does that.
All right, everyone. Hey, Allie.
All right, BA.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And we're watching two highly disciplined defenses. Grant, when you look at the teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, BA, I call it the 3 C's: commitment, comprehension, and communication. All 3 are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
Here's Butler. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Mitchell. Shoots over Robinson. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Fires for 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Outside Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic with a screen on Robinson. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Heat. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Now here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Miami's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Lowry outside. Pass to Tucker. 3-pointer. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that. Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Outside Robinson. Back to Butler. Up top Robinson. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And here's Conley. 1:52 left to play in the first.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Here's Conley. Gobert with a screen on Lowry. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Butler with a steal. Robinson with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Here's Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Tucker. Out to the wing. For 3, Lowry. The Heat rebound. Here's Tucker. He's got 6. Shot clock at 5. Adebayo sets a screen. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's the break. Back to Conley. Here's O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Tipped away. Butler with a steal. Fast break Miami. And here's Lowry from the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah trailing here. The three from Mitchell. The long distance three is buried. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
He will be unguardable if he starts making shots consistently from this distance. Turn the lights out.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Robinson. He takes it in. Out to Lowry. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
23 seconds left in the first quarter.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. And it's Miami with a rebound. And that does it for the first quarter. Heat out in front, up 4. Stay with us now.
Fans, your chance dancer. Fans, your chance dancer.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Utah right now. Now here's Butler. And finished off by Adebayo.
Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Gobert with a screen on Robinson. Down low. Butler with a steal. They're running. Out to the right wing. The steal. In transition, here come the Jazz. O'Neal on the wing. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. The Heat with the lead. Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. Pass to Tucker. Clock at 4. Wing shot on the way. Robinson can't hit. Outside Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Lowry outside. And stolen by Gobert. Mitchell against Butler. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Duncan Robinson.
Boy, don't let the small frame fool you. Mike Conley's so tough on the interior.
And Conley drops them both. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Outside Bogdanovich. Conley finds Gobert. Mitchell up top. Robinson defending. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Lowry against Conley. And here's Butler outside. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. And now a 9-point Heat lead.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
On the wing, Mitchell. Robinson defending. Back to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Conley. Unable to get that one. The Heat go the other way with it.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Outside Tucker. Lowry, the pass to Butler. From the top of the key. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
I'll tell you what. They are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Pass to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Robinson. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Mitchell drives in. Outside Bogdanovich. A shot to stop the run. Kept alive. Back to Gobert. Now Mitchell. The three. And he's now 3 for 8 after that one.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Out left to the wing. From downtown. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Mitchell. 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Gobert finds Bogdanovich. Connects on the foul line jumper. Bogdanovich has got his first points of the game.
Well, there's a smooth efficiency to the jump shooting ability of Bojan Bogdanovich. What a knockdown shot.
And here's Lowry from the arc. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
Now Butler. It's good if it goes. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 9. Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Utah's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Tyler Hero, and it's Martin in at the 4 slot. Stolen by Hero. Here's Martin. To the middle. Knocks it loose. And they're on the run. Takes the 3. Utah with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Well, Eric Paschall has shown that he can be a force offensively off the bench. Easily took to the 6th-man role. Great offensive arsenal.
So it's Miami now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Pass to Oladipo. Here's the pick. Back to Martin. 6 on the shot clock. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Heat lead by 9. You know what, Paschall, he's so naturally aggressive in looking for a shot.
Yeah, and I think he can be a matchup issue if you guard him with a center. He can be a primary scorer leading a second unit. This is a great big man to have off your bench.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Clarkson passes to Paschall. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. There's the drive. Pass to Vincent. Here's Martin. Hero for 3. Stolen by Whiteside. Left side, Paschall. Pulls it from the corner. Second shot opportunity. Shakes him. And there's the nice layup by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Hero, the pass to Oladipo. Clarkson against Hero. Just 5 on the clock. No good. A bit long that time.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now here's Clarkson. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. And it's now only a 5-point Heat lead.
Jordan Clarkson showing the ability to put the ball on the deck and make a play.
Clarkson on the double team. Oladipo left side. Clarkson against Hero. And Pascal secures it.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Whiteside with a screen on Hero. Pass to House. Stolen by Hero. And they're running. Fader on the way. Pascal defends. And he converts the layup. And the Heat lead by 7.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Right wing. Clarkson against Hero. Goes up from the top of the key. The shot misses. And Miami the other way now. They've led by as many as 11. Pascal defends. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And the first one at the line is good. Gay's checked in for House. So he gets them both. 35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Whiteside. Clarkson against Hero. Back to Clarkson. To the wing, right side. 5 on the clock. Gay, the pass to Pascal. And the layup is good off the glass.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Hero outside. For 3, Oladipo. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Heat out in front. They're up 7.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Miami has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Robinson. That shot missing. And Utah will come the other way. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Robinson picking him up. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Butler with the ball. Back to Robinson. Now here's Adebayo. Here's Robinson. Checked by Mitchell. Robinson can't hit.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
To the paint. And stolen by Adebayo. Ooh, it's stolen away. Butler with a steal. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Robinson. Here's Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss. The Heat have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Outside Tucker. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Lowry with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Tucker. It's blocked by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
Pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with it. Butler covering. Bogdanovich, no good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Lowry against Conley. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
From deep three-point range. Here's Mitchell. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Lowry outside. To the left wing. Here's Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Conley finds Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Robinson. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Hero, he's checked in for Miami. The Heat have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Lowry outside. There's the triple. Drains the triple. And the Heat lead by 16.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Tucker. From deep, 5 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. The rebound by the Jazz.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Heat.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jimmy Butler.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
2 points. That one goes.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
The rebound by Bogdanovich.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Mitchell misses. Outside Butler. No good. So no problem for Miami. All right, Allie, good stuff.
And now, introducing the starters
A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Atlanta Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
Young with the ball. Conley picks him up. Young pass to Bogdanovich. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Young looking it over. Misses the 3. O'Neal against Hunter. Bogdanovich with a screen on Hunter. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gobert dishes to Conley. Shoots over Capella. Conley's shot is off.
That was some very intimidating, aggressive defense that really helped alter that shot.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
That was a clever move to try to lose the defender in midair there, even if he didn't knock down the shot.
Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, oh, man, what a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
To the wing right side. Conley for 3. Rebound, Atlanta.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Collins, and finished off by Collins.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
O'Neal passes to Gobert. Here's Conley. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First free throw is good.
Still a solid point guard this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Capella with a screen on Conley. Capella inside. Gobert on him. 6 on the shot clock. Collins wide open. He fires. A three-pointer, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Back to Capella. Stolen by Michael Conley. Tries to save it. Utah trailing here. The pass to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
And Young kicks to Collins. The Hawks again can't hit. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. He complimented Trae Young's toughness. Coach said every team tries to be physical with him, and the net effect is you end up sending him to the free throw line all game. So it sounds like they're going to try to come up with a different approach. Devin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. To the left side wing. Gobert with a screen for Conley. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Young with no one around. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
Inside, stolen by Collins. Now the Hawks moving it the other way, and the dunk by Capella.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, I'm a fan of that guy when he's shooting it from deep. Bogdanovich looks good every time it leaves his hands.
Young dishes to Capella. From deep, Collins. No good on that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Hawks.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back and go down.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the group right now for Utah. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert, and there it is for him. Gobert's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Jazz.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
Young fires away from outside. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Out to Conley. Bogdanovich left side. Conley with it, guarded by Hunter. And Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Conley inside the line. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Collins passes to Capella. In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Young. There's the triple. Gobert pulls it in.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Go into the rack with energy in the D, afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Capella at the elbow. Young outside, pocket 6. Back to Capella. And he can't jam it through.
Oh, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
The Hawks again can't hit. Jazz leading by 4. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And now another look at that mobile 1-block defensive performance.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Good on the shot. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
The Hawks trail by 6. With the step back.
2 minutes.
Young from outside. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Capella. Hawks passing it around. Bogdanovich, no luck. And it's Utah's ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Gobert with a screen for Conley. They get the rebound. Pass to O'Neal from downtown. Nice hit again. Gobert can't hit. 1:25 left to play here in the second quarter. Hunter kicks to Collins. Passes to Hunter. Capella with it. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by O'Neal. Conley finds Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich with a screen on Collins. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got the lead up to 8 now for the Jazz. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Utah.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Mitchell's shot is good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Young drives in. It's good, and that's just his third make in 10 shots. An off game for him.
And with that basket, he puts a stop to the 13-0 run there by Utah.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. And Utah again with the bucket.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively.
Young for 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 13 with that last one. And so that's the end of the first half. Utah out in front. They're up by 11. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
The Hawks, 13.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the headshots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Pass to Alexander Walker. Clarkson goes in, and that one is stuffed right through.
Really good job on the timing of that cut into the lane. The speed that Clarkson has can be a problem for the defense.
It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson, and now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
You got to be cautious when you guard Clarkson. He's got a good burst. And when he gets assertive like that, oftentimes will draw a foul.
The Jazz shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
The Jazz making a switch here. Gay's checked in. Here's Herter. He's covered by Gay. And Okongwu slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Clarkson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Clarkson's got 5 now.
The coaching staff likes to see that kind of play from Jordan Clarkson, just being engaged, looking to stay aggressive.
Molinari passes to Okongwu. Molinari outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Herter. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Gay.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Gallinari. Lays it up off the glass. Gallinari's got his first basket of the night.
And Gallo, as a big, showing his ability to handle the basketball, losing his man off the dribble.
Here's Clarkson. He feeds it to Whiteside. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's Clarkson.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Another shot. Whiteside kicks to House. Pascal, the pass to Gay. Back to Clarkson. No good off the back of the rim. The Hawks trail by 8. And here's the fast break. Gallinari leading the way. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Jazz have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Now the pass to Pascal. House kicks to Clarkson. Jazz passing it around. House the pass to Pascal. Clarkson dishes to House. Here's Pascal. Hands it from downtown. Pascal's got the lead up to 11 now for the Jazz.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Pass to Whiteside. Right against Clarkson. Over right. They grab their own miss. Whiteside. Poked away. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Herder. No good. Out left to the wing. Here's Luwawu. Cranes the three-pointer. Luwawu's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space, and that time, credit him with the assist.
Pass to Whiteside. Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded closely. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Okongwu, the pass to Wright. Goes back up. And Whiteside sends it back.
Well, those kind of shots should come with a warning label. Caution, Hassan Whiteside is around. He's simply one of the best shot blockers in the league.
The Hawks shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Conley surveying the D. Misses from short range. And so it's the Utah Jazz heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up.
Fans, your Jazz dancers. Come on, fans.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Utah leading by 7. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Conley kicks to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Takes it inside, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Young outside. The feed now to Capella. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Over to the wing. Here's Conley. Up again. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Young, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Capella sends a screen for Young. Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, after hitting a 3 earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Stolen by Collins. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bogdanovich has got his first 2 points.
Well, Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair. And you know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
Drives to the hoop. And the rejection by Collins. From deep three-point range. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Bogdanovich. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Hawks passing it around. Capella kicks to Young. Back to Capella. Young outside. To tie it up. The shot comes out. The Jazz go the other way with it. Conley into the lane. Banked in off the glass. Conley's got 4 points this quarter.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley. So slick in how he creates for himself.
Young against Conley. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. They get a hand on it. Collins passes to Hunter. Back to Collins. Shot clock at 5. Collins, a screen on Conley. Young for 3.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
All going up court. Collins, good.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovich. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Pass to Collins. Capella kicks to Young. Back to Capella. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Shot clock at 6. And here's Young from the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Back to Gobert.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And he recovers it. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Knocks down the trifecta.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up...
everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Allie, it's all yours. A long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back.
Here we go.
Good stuff, Allie. So Phoenix will get the first possession. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. From deep, Johnson. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz on offense. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. From deep, Conley sinks the tray. And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Gobert with it. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Here's Mitchell. Another shot. And here's Bogdanovich. Picked by Bogdanovich. Conley passes to Mitchell. Just 2 to shoot. Crosses over. And Mitchell with the slam.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
To the inside. Here's Ayton. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson.
Good effort and good D by Bojan Bogdanovich. He was in great position.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Booker finds Paul. Outside Johnson. The Suns need to get off a shot. Booker for 3, and he buries his first look.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. A shot from the high post. The Suns clear it.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Bridges passes to Johnson. It's Booker on the wing. Here's Ayton, defended by Gobert. Outside for Booker. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Utah leading. Pass to Mitchell. Down low. There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter. Conley goes in, 14 feet away. Rebounded by Johnson.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Ayton passes to Booker. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Booker, no good on the free throw.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Brooks developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise. And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Johnson passes to Booker. 3-pointer. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Ayton. And the Suns pushing it up now. From deep, Johnson. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Left side, Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Paul with a steal. On the break. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And the basket by Bridges.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Nifty move. And Ayton pulls it down.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Paul with it. Back to Bridges. The kick out to Paul. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Jazz. They lead by 1.
Sam, your Jazz dancer.
And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul.
With anything, whether it's...
And CP3, never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
On the court right now for the Suns. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. 3 on the clock. Paul finds Ayton. From deep three-point range, Paul can't get it to go.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
The Suns trailing. Ayton with it. He's picked up by Conley. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Booker. And he banks in the layup. Booker's got 7. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Booker for 3, and the three-pointer goes. He's got 10.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Paul with a steal, and Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Conley against Paul. Pass to Ayton. And stolen by Gobert.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
The Suns have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. The kick out to Johnson. And the Suns get another 3.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Pass to Gobert. Mitchell against Ayton. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Suns keep it alive. Paul against Conley. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. Utah with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Mitchell drives in. Outside Conley. Puts up a 3. Outside Mitchell. Tries the spin move. Back to Gobert. Stolen by Ayton. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
For Phoenix, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Booker, the pass to Aiden. And here's Bridges. The three. And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
And there's a 3-second violation.
Suns ball.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Left side, Paul. Pass to Aiden. Back to Paul. And here's Booker. Check by Mitchell. Takes a three. Booker can't get it to go. Utah trailing here. Outside Mitchell. Inside. There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter. That gives them the lead. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Paul passes to Booker. Outside Johnson. Mitchell against Booker. 5 on the clock. Pass to Paul. Up and over Conley. Paul can't get it to go.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's O'Neal. Jacks up a three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Jazz.
I'm here with...
Thanks very much, Allie.
17.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
They've got Jordan Clarkson. Also Rudy Gay out there. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Eric Pascal. And it's Azubuike in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Utah right now.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Craig, no good. Utah leading. Here's Pascal. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Now Clarkson. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. McGee with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Crowder inside. Pass to Shaman. Crowder outside. To the paint. 4 on the clock. Here's McGee. Can't get it to drop. Excellent D there from Whiteside. And for Utah, they're shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. Clarkson finds Pascal. The kick out to Gay. Going inside. Good work defensively by Crowder. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Craig, he's open, and play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Beautiful to the eyes. That's good fundamental basketball. You love to see that playing the right way.
Clarkson against Crowder.
Oh, wow! He went way up.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Crowder against Clarkson. Here's McGee. Nice move. And McGee with the stuff.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Back to Clarkson. Driving to the basket, down low. Here's Azubuike, covered by Crowder. Azubuike, no good. For Phoenix, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Crowder. To the inside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Jazz ball.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Clarkson passes to Gay. Clarkson attacking, and he jams it home with authority.
I like the extra pass. We know Rudy's a shooter first, but he also understands what this offense requires.
Up top, Crowder. Outside, Craig. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. To the right side. Here's McGee. And the shot falls short that time.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Down low. Craig with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Payne, the pass to Crowder. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Crowder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Jay Crowder, not the biggest guy, but he's crafty in the painted area. Knows how to get his shot.
Outside Pascal. Pass to Azubuike. And there's a pick. Deflects the pass. Crowder with a steal. Here's Shamet. Now here's McGee. The shake. And the layup is up and in. Now just a 3-point Utah lead.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Azubuike.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basket. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Paul passes to Booker. This for the tie. No good there. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the...
All right, Booker's coming onto the court.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Shot clock at 2. Paul passes to Ayton. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Spins. Mitchell drives in. Converts after the nice spin. And the Jazz lead by 5.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
Bridges passes to Johnson.
Utah foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. It's Bridges on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Paul. Here he goes. It's blocked by Gobert.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Outside Mitchell. To the middle. It's stolen by Johnson. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Team foul.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Paul finds Johnson. Bridges right side. Doesn't go that time, and it's Utah the other way.
Hitting the glass with purpose and aggression.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Conley on the attack. That one's good for 2.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now here's Bridges. The D's right on him. Pass to Aiden. Over Gobert. And there's Aiden on the assist by Bridges.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Outside Bogdanovich. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. Changes up. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Not really fair to the defender. How do you challenge an offensive force like Mitchell when he has that kind of pump fake?
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Johnson passes to Ayton. And stolen by Gobert. Here's O'Neal. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Don't forget about their points in the paint either. Those have been huge.
Paul passes to Booker. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. That free throw good from Booker. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Mitchell. Clock at 6. From deep. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Paul with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Outside Mitchell. Here's Conley. Back to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. And here's Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down. Johnson inside. He's guarded by Conley. For 3, Bridges. Phoenix no good that time either.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
27 seconds left to play in the fourth. Mitchell up top. Booker defending. Mitchell against Booker. Fires. High post. Mitchell misses. Bridges passes to Johnson. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so it's Utah with the W. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy.
Sports presents Thursday night. DA, it's all yours.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in its center. Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Adebayo against Mitchell. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now, here's Mitchell. Conley kicks to O'Neal. And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. Outside Robinson. From deep. Gobert pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
2 on none. No one back to stop this. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Butler on the wing. From the arc. Outside for Robinson. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And it's the Jazz's ball. Looking for the first basket of the game. O'Neal passes to Conley. Back to O'Neal. Jazz passing it around. Mitchell in the corner. Butler with the steal. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar, Doris, year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA.
Now, here's Mitchell. Following the miss by Kyle Lowry. Mitchell finds Conley. Mitchell outside. Passes it to Bogdanovich. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Robinson drives in, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Hello. That's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. Now, here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
The shot by Lowry, no good. Utah trailing here. Conley kicks to Gobert. Conley up top, now recovering. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. 5 on the clock. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
There's a minute 34 left in the first. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Here is Conley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Robinson.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall. And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Now here is Lowry. And it's Adebayo in the corner. with the fadeaway.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
To the inside, stolen by Mitchell. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. 35 seconds left in the first quarter.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, late rotation defensively. Butler going to turn the lights out with a pretty jam.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Back to Conley. Mitchell in the corner. Back to Conley. The Jazz with another miss. Lowry with the ball. And that does it for the first quarter. Miami ahead, up by 4. We'll take a quick break.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward spot. Jazz trail by 4. Mitchell with it. Robinson picks him up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Left side Lowry. And he makes good on the layup. Lowry's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
I tell you, this guy just loves having the ball in his hands. And why not when Lowry can make moves like that?
O'Neal passes to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. Here's Mitchell.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second team foul.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell put the league on notice about that elite athleticism as a rookie when he won the slam dunk contest. But the fact of the matter is his growth as a basketball player has been nothing short of remarkable.
Adebayo finds Robinson. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
High post try. Utah getting another chance here. Gobert the pass to Bogdanovich. Lowry against Conley. O'Neal from long range. Was shot missing. And the Heat going the other way now. Lowry against Conley. Lowry kicks to Robinson. Pass to Tucker. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Bogdanovich for 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Robinson misses. Here's Mitchell into the lane. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Here's Tucker to the middle, stolen by O'Neal. To the wing on the left, launches it, and Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell. Conley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Lowry. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Kyle Lowry's best skill might be his competitiveness, the answer from three.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
Boy, what a nice job by Rudy Gobert. Thin frame, yes, but able to take the contact and still finish.
Lowry dishes to Robinson. Adebayo kicks to Robinson, and the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Adebayo passes to Tucker. Shot, high post.
Well, that's a great contest from the lengthy Bogdanovich. Not just an offensive force, this guy a commendable defender.
Mitchell finds Gobert. Conley surveying the D. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Outside Robinson. Butler in the corner. The pass to Adebayo. And here is Robinson. 5 to shoot. Double team on Adebayo. Gobert with the defensive effort.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Gobert with a screen on Robinson. Here's Mitchell. No good from 18.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
And it's Butler missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Jazz lead by 2. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Miami trailing. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Martin. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's Vincent, and it's Oladipo in at the 3 slot. Pass to Azubuike. Right side with it. Now here's Clarkson. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. The Heat shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Passes it to Hero. Pass to Vincent. There's the drive. Oladipo outside. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Over Pascal. Oladipo misses.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And they're running. Throws it up high. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. To the paint. Here's Gay. Clarkson on the wing. And Azubuike kicks to Clarkson. Going inside. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Well, you can give them a steady diet of pick and roll because if Jordan Clarkson gets downhill, it's trouble.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Oladipo finds Dedmon. 6 on the shot clock. And it comes off the front of the rim. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Back to Gay. Clarkson on the wing. Driving inside. Deflects the pass. Wants to get it back to Whiteside and does. It's hauled in by the Heat. Now Oladipo. Outside Martin. Again, the miss by the Heat. Utah leading by 4. Gay dishes to Azubuike.
Miami foul. Gabe Vincent. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Gay kicks to Clarkson. With the drive. Tries again.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
It's deflected. Gay outside. Down low. Azubuike kicks it out to Gay. Feeds it to Azubuike. And stolen by Dedmon. Oladipo with the ball. He's picked up by Whiteside. And Whiteside sends it back.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
And Oladipo has it in the corner. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Shots good by Hero.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
And here's Clarkson. Pascal kicks to Clarkson. Now the feed to Azubuike. Back to Clarkson. 3-pointer. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Here's Dedmon. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Dedmon's got his first points of the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
To the paint, stolen by Martin.
Jazz foul.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. For the Jazz.
First team foul.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. Here's Butler for the lead. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Outside Conley. He feeds it to Mitchell. Stolen by Robinson. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Lowry. 6 points for Bam Adebayo. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Miami ahead. They lead by 2.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Lowry passes to Robinson. There's a good screen. He kicks to Tucker. Over Bogdanovich. Tucker can't get it to go. And here's Utah. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Over to the left wing. Bogdanovich with the screen. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. The second chance effort. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And the Jazz lead by 3.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Here's Tucker. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tucker's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Mitchell. He dishes it to Gobert. Can't hit from in close. The Heat shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Lowry with the ball. On the pass to Tucker. Stolen by O'Neal.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin. No doubt about it with their turnovers in the second half.
The drive by Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Mitchell left side. Trying to get open as Bogdanovich drills the baseline jumper. And it's 13 points for Donovan Mitchell. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Jazz?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Lowry can't get it to go.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising, it's such a tight game.
Here's Mitchell, and there's the drive.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
At the line for the Jazz.
And Mitchell drops them both.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Kicks it to Robinson. Back to Adebayo. It's stolen by Gobert. Now here's Mitchell to the right side. 9 lane to the lane. Inside. Butler with the steal. Here's Tucker. Miami no good on that time either.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. And Adebayo throws it down.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Lowry against Conley. Mitchell left side. Clock at 6. Gobert with a screen on Robinson. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. O'Neal misses. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Butler deciding where to go with it. Robinson up top, covered by Mitchell. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Jazz have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Conley against Lowry. Mitchell kicks to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Outside Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Robinson. Here's Gobert. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Boy, wreaking havoc with his size down there. The stifle power. Rudy Gobert, assertive. My goodness.
So it gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Conley against Lowry. Back to Tucker. Fires from deep. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. The kick to Hunter. Second chance shot. Deflected. And he's able to get it back. Goes up with it again.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Young from long range. Nails it from three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Young against Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. On the take. Over Bogdanovic. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Nice touch on Mitchell's mid-range J. He gives it just enough to sink the shot.
Young against Conley. Capella, screen on Conley. To the paint. Kicks it out to Collins. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Mitchell. Hunter with the rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. Here's the three. They get it back.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback. He wasn't going to be denied.
Bogdanovic passes to Hunter. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Conley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Stolen by Conley. Young against Mitchell. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. Bogdanovic has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Capella, screen on Conley. Young, the pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Outside Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic with a screen on Young. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Pulls up at the elbow. That shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Bogdanovic from long range. And Conley grabs the miss. Utah leading. Outside Mitchell. Driving inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Capella, screen on Conley. There's Young with the three. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3. The Jazz have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. On the wing, Mitchell. There's 48 seconds left in the first. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Now here's Young. 9 points in the game. And it's Capella with the jam.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Here's O'Neal. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. The three is up. Gets the three to fall.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Pass to Collins. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Jazz out in front.
Hands for Atlanta Hawks dancers. Hands for Atlanta Hawks dancers.
If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. 2 on the clock. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And Conley grabs the miss. The Jazz shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Mitchell misses. The Hawks trailing. Left side, Young. Pass to Capella. Hunter on the wing. Now here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Releases. Utah with the rebound. Right side Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Hunter covering. It's stolen by Hunter. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Young from long range. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Here's Young. After the basket by Utah.
Utah foul. Royce O'Neal. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Capella screen on Bogdanovich. Collins passes to Capella. The kick out to Young. 5 to shoot. Fires in the triple. Young's got 12. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
In transition, here come the Jazz. Finished off the break. O'Neal's got his first points of the night.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Capella inside. He's against Gobert. Capella can't get it to go. The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. 3-pointer O'Neal. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
The Hawks again cannot hit it.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
So it's Atlanta now. After the basket by Utah, there's Young with the 3.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Capella, and the slam dunk by Capella.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Fires the 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. And it's now only a 5-point Utah lead.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Mitchell finds Conley. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Stolen by Collins.
And it's often a very tight window when you skip it across court.
That's the way you want to punctuate the fast break as Hunter is out and running.
On the wing, Mitchell. Tipped. Back to Gobert. Pass to Conley. Over Young. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got his second bucket of the night. Atlanta's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Inside. Stolen by Conley. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell into the lane. Rebounded by the Hawks.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
There's Young with the 3. They get it again. Capella. Bogdanovich from long range. He can't get that one to fall. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Jazz. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center position. Now here's Young. 15 points in the game. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Collins. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Azubuike to the left side wing. Here's Clarkson. Puts the move on. And he lays it up and in. And the Jazz lead by 9. Well, Brett, you could light it up from three-point range. You ever think about how well-suited you would be to the modern game?
There are nights, BA. There are long nights where I can't sleep dreaming about playing in some of these systems.
Okongwu inside. Whiteside on him. Here's Wright. There's the double team with Whiteside. Okongwu, no good. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Now here's Clarkson. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Pass to Whiteside. Now Clarkson. The turnaround. It's hauled in by Herter. It's Wright on the wing. Outside Herter. It's blocked.
Using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard. Swats that one away.
Here's Clarkson. Rejected by Okongwu. Gallinari inside. Pascal defends. A nice shot by Gallinari.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. It's stolen by Wright. It's tipped. Pascal with the steal. Gay with the ball. Knocked loose. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Okongwu. And the layup is good. Now just a 5-point Jazz lead.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And Clarkson, here we go. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
For a good call, you have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Gallinari's shot is off.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And it's Clarkson missing.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Gay with the ball. Picked up by Gallinari. And here comes the break. Here's Wright. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Now Clarkson. Drives to the hoop. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
You're going to burn yourself when you get up that close to Clarkson. He's explosive.
Gallinari with a screen. Right, the pass to Gallinari.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Atlanta making some changes here. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Pascal, down low. Pass to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. And Young with the block.
This is great. That's a great sign. Trae Young out there and playing defense.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Clarkson outside. Into the lane. Soft touch off the glass. Clarkson's got 8.
Oh, got into the paint and then smelled that he was around the rim and got it done.
And so it's Utah closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Conley, driving in. No good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Here's Hunter. Count it.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Conley with the ball. Bogdanovich on the wing. Conley on the attack. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. To the paint. The shot. Gobert with the bucket. And the Jazz lead by 7. The Hawks shooting around 41%. Outside Young from behind the arc. Sinks it from distance.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovich. And Gobert with the stuff.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Screen by Capella. Young from long range. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. To the wing on the left. Conley against Young. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. From deep, Conley. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bogdanovich down low. Checked by Mitchell. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Well, the poise of the young player Bogdanovich, that's huge.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich with a screen on Young. Back to Bogdanovich. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Young. From deep 3-point range. Stolen by Conley. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. We've got 1:55 left to play in the 4th. Capella, the pass to Collins. Takes it inside. Back to Capella. And Gobert with a block. Outside Mitchell. And it's blocked by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Young way outside. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. The Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Bogdanovich finds Conley. And it's blocked by Collins. Oh, got a piece of it. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. 1:11 left in the 4th. Capella, screen on Conley. To the middle. Stolen by Conley. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Conley. There's 38 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And there's the drive. Misses the layup. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. Bogdanovich, no good. Now here's Bogdanovich. So we see the Jazz get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them.
Utah Jazz. At small forward, let's hear.
Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Mitchell. Johnson with the block. Tipped away. It's stolen by Gobert. He takes it in and slam dunk by Gobert.
He put the ball on the deck and attacked Rudy Gobert offensively. He has elevated his game.
Paul passes to Bridges. The feed to Ayton. The shot will not fall. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. One challenge that he, like all coaches mentioned, is dealing with the sharp mentality of Chris Paul. Coach said, when you play against Chris, you need to be focused at the highest level. He knows every detail and situation. And if you aren't matching him in that, then you're fighting an uphill battle. Chris Paul has truly been a student of the game for a long time. Guys?
Thank you, David. And it's Paul missing. Jazz have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
Hey, Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets active now.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Ayton kicks to Johnson. Knocked away. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Back to Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Utah. Conley with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Conley gets the bucket.
Mike Conley has that extra gear. Even when he gets bodied up, he finishes so well.
On the wing, Bridges. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
On the wing, Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Mitchell in the corner. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
A nice shot by Booker.
And this is how you convert in transition. Booker running the floor well and being rewarded for it.
2 minutes.
Here's Mitchell driving to the basket. And the rejection by Ayton. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
It's stolen by Johnson. Paul outside. Feeds to Booker. 1:33 left here in the first quarter. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And because of that high basketball IQ he possesses, Booker takes great shots, and he knows the value of the mid-range game.
Now, here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
And Booker kicks to Paul. Bridges, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Paul passes to Bridges. It's good from long range. Bridges got 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Mitchell outside. To the inside. Here's Bogdanovich. Nice move. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice up fake by Bojan. He just brings the whole bag of tricks.
Bojan Bogdanovich taking 2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Now here's Paul. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson dishes to Ayton. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
And padding that field goal percentage. Just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
No good on the last second attempt there. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Suns lead.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Pacers.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter.
Come on and get loud.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Suns.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Paul against Gobert. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Jazz trail by 4. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And Booker kicks to Bridges. No good from outside. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Utah. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. Here he goes, and he uses the glass on the layup. And Craig, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Bridges inside. O'Neal's there. Johnson's shot is off. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Mitchell driving in, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive, not letting anything trip him up.
Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Paul passes to Bridges. Jacks up a 3.
The heart and hustle of Conley really putting in work on defense.
And the Suns miss again. A three-pointer is right on target. And it's a 3-point Jazz lead.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Paul left side. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And that's his third foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Bridges outside. Paul outside. Back to Bridges. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Suns trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Shot by Johnson, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Can't lose sight of Bojan Bogdanovic. He's a threat to score in transition.
Johnson kicks to Bridges. Shot to stop the run. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Johnson against O'Neal. Bogdanovic with the screen. Mitchell. And the layup's good off the glass.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Booker dishes to Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Ayton's got 6 points.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Jazz.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovic. On the wing, Mitchell. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Utah shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And Booker kicks to Paul. 20 seconds left to play here in the half. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Back to Ayton. Gobert with the block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Bridges. It could go. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Jazz ending the second. Thanks, David. And whoops. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Whiteside. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Eric Pascal. And it's Azubuike in at the power forward. Jazz leading by 5.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, G.A. He still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
So it's Utah now. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's on JaVale McGee.
And you know, Clarkson entering the league as a second-round pick, a little unsung for most of his career, but always seems to find a way to contribute.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 7. It's Crowder on the wing. Pass to McGee. Back to Crowder. Shot clock at 6. McGee inside. He's covered by Whiteside. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Clarkson kicks to Pascal. Whiteside sets the pick for Pascal. To the middle. Whiteside against McGee. They get it again. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Good effort and energy by Whiteside. That time taking advantage of his size and strength.
Payne with the bounce pass. Here's Clarkson. Passes it to Azubuike. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Crowder, the pass to Craig. 6 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Jazz ball.
Gay outside. Clarkson on the wing. McGee with the block. They recover it. And the jam by Whiteside. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And here's Payne. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outer dishes to McGee. Trying to end the drought. Pass to Payne. Stolen by Clarkson. And now Utah, fast break. There's the pass to Azubuike. Pascal with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on JaVale McGee. This is his first free throw of the game.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage. And what you love about Pascal, he goes right at defenders in the paint.
You know, GA, Eric is a bit undersized, but plays without fear. His height is just a number to him.
Here's McGee. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Jazz.
Pass to Azubuike. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's turnover number 2 on the game, doing a nice job in terms of ball control.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Payne kicks to Crowder. Passes it to Shamet. Now here is McGee. 5 on the clock. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shot just don't go down.
Here's Azubuike. Back to Clarkson. He kicks it to Whiteside. Craig against Pascal. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Azubuike, and there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That'll be his second foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Craig touched it last.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
He feeds it to McGee. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's McGee. Second chance shot. Gobert pulls it in. picked his pocket. And so it's Utah. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been playing some for.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Jake Crowder out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Back to McGee. 6 on the shot clock. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And so they foul intentionally. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Substitution for your Suns.
On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Booker. Mitchell passes to Conley. Clock at 6. Back to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. He shoots again. Second shot opportunity. And Bogdanovich lays it in.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Paul outside. Johnson surveying the floor. Stolen by Mitchell. Gobert against Booker. Mitchell left side. Gobert in the corner. Outside Conley. Just 4 to shoot. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bridges kicks to Booker. Bridges passes to Ayton. And he lays it straight in.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
On the wing, Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. That's tipped. It's stolen by Johnson. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Pass to Booker. To the paint. Ayton inside. Gobert on him. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Bridges. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in this game. Conley with a wide open look. Another miss by Utah.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Ayton. Takes it off the glass. That's 10 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. It has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Booker against Mitchell. No good. Shot missing. And Phoenix the other way now. Johnson for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Mitchell. Inside, here's Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Nice form on the 20-footer. And the Jazz lead by 12.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
Booker the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Johnson outside. On the wing, Booker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Paul outside. Conley knocks it away.
For a second violation. Utah ball.
58 seconds left to play here in the 4th.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Jazz.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Rudy Gobert.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
On the wing, Mitchell. Gobert, the screen. Shoots it up. The turnaround jumper.
Donovan Mitchell.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Johnson finds 8. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. All right, David, thank you.